Hello everyone, once again I am in the airport. This time I'm not traveling somewhere for a race, but today I'm actually going to be moving abroad for uni. I'm going all the way to the Netherlands and yeah, I'm going to take you along with me. That's crazy, I've actually got the flu right now. Since yesterday I started feeling sick and it's really like the worst timing ever to get sick, and it's only going to get worse because it's hella cold over there. Don't be surprised if by the end of this video you see me in the Dutch ICU. Alright, now in the plane, I think along the flight I'm just going to be reading this book. It's called Becoming Supernatural. Once I finish this, 9:00. It's still the afternoon right now, so I'm not going to sleep yet. But after we transit in Singapore, we're going to hop on a direct flight all the way to the Netherlands and yeah, dozing off from that one. Alright, now we're in Singapore. We're in the land of shopping centers, and what else do they have in Singapore, bro? Right, they have this mermaid line thing. But yeah, I'm here for transit. We've got a 3-hour layover. It's currently 9:30 p.m. I've still got like 2.5 hours, so we're only gonna be flying to the Netherlands at like midnight, and then it's gonna be like a fucking 12-hour flight there. I'm gonna be spending a whole day in the air. This is the place we're chilling in right now. It's just like an airport lounge. It's currently 10 p.m. I just know that like today will genuinely be like the worst sleep of my life. Alright, we're on the move now. It's 10:30. We board the flight in like 20 minutes. Bro, I'm not even joking. The second I touch that airplane seat, I'm dozing off. This is the sleeping setup for today. Yeah, bro, I'm getting scoliosis after tonight. Now we've arrived in Amsterdam. It's currently 8 a.m. here. There's a 5-hour time difference between Indonesia, so right now it's like 1 p.m. there. The flight wasn't all that bad actually. Got a solid like 5 hours of sleep. It actually wasn't all that bad there. Like I felt like further along the flight, it just got more comfy. But yeah, I actually feel way better. And yeah, after this we're just gonna wait for our luggage and then go around town.
It's gonna cost you like 70.
One thing I'm noticing about the Netherlands, it's a very diverse place. Like I've seen someone who looks like Shaq, Machine Gun Kelly, and Lamine Yamal all in the span of an hour. So I just checked in the Airbnb, dropped our stuff. Now I'm gonna go ahead and like go around, get some food, whatever. The air here is so fresh. I think if I go back and like inhale the Indonesian air, I'm genuinely gonna choke on it. This place is nice, man. It's so silent. Alright, so right now we're at a restaurant, we're about to get some food, but I just want to talk about the culture shocks here. Like, it's only the first day here and I'm already getting culture shock like crazy. But first thing, the bike lane. Sometimes I still can't tell them apart, so like a few times I almost got like crashed into. Next, on Sundays here, like everything's actually closed. Like back home in Indonesia, if it's Sunday, it doesn't matter what the holiday is, it doesn't matter if the president just died, you're still going to work. But here, like literally like a lot of the restaurants are just closed on Sundays. Right, now we're in this park place thing. Yeah, something like that. One thing about Europe, not just the Netherlands, is that the air is very, very dry. And because of that, because my tropical nose is not used to it, I get a lot of nosebleeds. now we're back in the Airbnb. I haven't really been recording much when I was out because I've just been really tired. I think from the ride on the plane, like all the traveling, it's really caught up to me, and I just really didn't have the energy to take out the camera, talk, and all of that stuff. But to be fair, there wasn't much either. We were just like walking around the city. Yeah, it's actually really starting to hit me how this is gonna be my life now in the Netherlands. Everything's gonna be so different, and I'm really gonna be living alone in this foreign country. Okay, boom, transition. Yeah, now we're in this thing called Ooster Park. It's basically like, for you Americans, it's Central Park, but in Amsterdam. This place is literally just a swamp. Alright, park tour done. It's a pretty nice place, very, very cool, as in like the temperature is not too hot. The nature's pretty nice, and yeah, had fun. Even got to play football with some strangers, met some guys from Turkey and some locals too. Alright, so now we're back in the Airbnb. Just got changed, showered, everything, and yeah, now I'm just enjoying the sunset. But while I'm enjoying the sunset, I wanted to talk about track, because my channel is a track channel. So I ended my previous season about a month ago, around early to mid-July. I had a race in Jakarta, regionals also. I ran 12:44 in the 100. It wasn't the best rate, but not a bad way to end my first season. And yeah, ever since that, I've just been training for fun, trying to enjoy my last month there, training with my friends, with my training group. And I only plan to start like regular scheduled structured training for the 100 and the 200 in September, when I joined the track team in my uni. Good morning, people. It's the next day now. Right now we're going for a morning walk. I think we're gonna go to the same park like yesterday. Last night I actually got some decent sleep. We got like 6-7 hours. And the thing about this place is that since it's so cold at night, you don't have any AC. It's just like your room and the window open. Yeah, it was pretty cozy, and I got good quality sleep, so I don't feel as tired as yesterday, and starting to feel better from my flu too. Middle of the park, there's just this random guy's head. How you doing, bro? Got something to say to the camera? Okay. I've done a whole lap of the park, and this guy's still on this perch. I just know he's plotting to steal someone's food right now. Today our plan is actually to go to this museum in Amsterdam. No idea what's there, but like my parents said it's cool, so yeah, what can I do? I have to follow. Now we're in like the very busy part of Amsterdam. This is like where they have all the canals and shit, and we're just trying to find a place to eat before we go to the museum. Okay, so I think right now we're gonna eat some burgers. We have this burger place called Lombardo's Amsterdam. I'll let you guys know if it's good or not. Here's their menu. They've got a bunch of stuff. Cheesy fake, hangover, pork cheese, El Chapo. This thing probably has crack cocaine in it. Kimchi. I'm drinking this one. Silence. They just put a whole slab of cheese on it. Alright, we just finished eating and we're leaving the place. Basically 5 billion grams of cholesterol in it, with like the cheese and meat and everything. Over here they have some retro football kits. I'm gonna go see if there's anything cool. They're all like 25 euros. Bro, these have got to be like the fakest kits I've ever seen. Like, look at this, dude. Look at that. Bayern's logo does not look like that, bro. Nah, man, 25 euros for that is a genuine war crime. You know, if you think about it, Amsterdam is literally the perfect city for a triathlon. You've got a bunch of places to swim in. There's a bunch of bikes around too. And then you just gotta run a whole marathon around the city. Right, this is the museum. Apparently we get to meet like all these people. Van Gogh's gonna be there. But I'm pretty sure he's been dead for like 300 years or something. So like I don't know if I'm gonna meet a zombie or a corpse or just like some guy's ghost. Right, we're in the museum now. Let's see if we meet that brother with one ear. We just walked into the museum and already there's like 3 statues of just men with their dicks out. Yeah, I can't wait to see what's next here. So this one here is actually quite an interesting painting. It's Albert Einstein and it's a tribute to one of his hidden talents, which was his charisma and his ability to flirt with multiple women at the same time. For you Arsenal fans watching, this is what silver looks like. Bro, the people back then had horrible hairlines. Yo, the people here are so ugly, bro. The ones in the paintings, not the ones in the museum. Alright, we're done with most of the museum now. I'm just gonna head out to the exit, but I just want to give an honest review. I'm a bit disappointed I didn't get to meet Van Gogh. Other than that, even though like I made like a lot of jokes on the paintings and everything, I think it was honestly a pretty cool experience getting to see all of the history, all of the art. Yeah, even as someone who doesn't really pay much attention to history, it's still pretty cool to see all of that stuff. Hey, good morning, people. I didn't film much after getting back from the museum yesterday because I was just really sick. Even today, I'm still feeling sick. Right now, I'm breakfast. We've got toast, eggs, and some ground beef too. For those of you who don't know, I'm gonna be taking food tech in uni, so gotta be able to cook. There you go, that's breakfast. Okay, so I just finished eating breakfast. I cleaned up the whole place, I changed, showered, and yeah, this is actually the room I'm in right now. It's just literally like a bed and door. Today we're gonna move into my housing in the other city, which is where I'm gonna be staying for uni. And after this, we're gonna go take a taxi to that city for like an hour. And now I'm over here just working on some videos, so I'll probably start editing this video. I'm doing this in the meantime while waiting for our Uber to arrive, which so now we're in the accommodation. I've already moved all my stuff and I'm just gonna show you guys around. This is the kitchen, some other rooms. This is a bed and breakfast, which is sort of like a shared house with a bunch of other people. There's a few other students as well. And then up here is my room. It's actually in the attic, so I get the topmost floor. Okay, so this is my room. As you can see here, there's my study desk. That's the window that opens up and like you get a view of just more houses. This is the bedside table, some random seat, and a bunch of cupboards there. And then in here, got a hidden door, and it's storage. This is where I'm gonna be staying for the next like 6 months probably. Right, so we're done moving into the place. We've looked around, talked with the landlord a bit and everything. And now we're just gonna go look around the city and yeah, see what's good. So the city I'm in is actually, it's a very, very quiet city. It's basically a village. Right, now we're done checking out Bennekom. Very boring city, ain't much here. It's very peaceful to live in. It's just a countryside city. Yeah, it's good. I guess like there aren't that many distractions for me. And yeah, now we're gonna catch the bus and then the train to head back to Amsterdam. So instead of taking the train from Wageningen, which is the city we're in right now, all the way to Amsterdam, we have to catch a bus to this other station first. because the train tracks from this station to like the other station is broken, so we can't take it straight to Amsterdam, but we have to go to the next station first. Okay, we just got off the train. We're at the second train station now.
Acontece que eu estou com a orelha queimando, tem gente falando de...
Okay, now we're in Amsterdam. This is the main station. Now we're gonna take the metro back to our place. Alright, now we're back in the Airbnb in Amsterdam. Yeah, today was actually a bit more tiring than I expected. Even though we only went to like one city and back. But yeah, I still feel pretty okay. After this, I'm just gonna rest and relax. It's only like 4 or 5 in the afternoon. So we're gonna rest, relax, have dinner in here, and then yeah, enjoy the rest of the day. Okay, now I'm back in the room. It's been like an hour since I got back, and I've just been working on some videos on the laptop. This is such a nice place to do work. You just get a view here. I get a table to put a few of my stuff, and like it's not ideal, but I'm actually quite enjoying working in bed. Look at this, we are cooking. See how creative it is? Confidence is key, and then there's a key in the middle. They should give me like the Nobel Prize for making Instagram reels.
Gold events earlier on this season. There he is, Kashane Thompson. Oh, there was a bit of a twitch in the blocks there from Kashane Thompson, but he seems to have got away from it. Fast start on the far side from Ronnie Baker, but Kashane Thompson of Jamaica coming through. Strong finish from Samson Beanie, but not strong enough. Kashane Thompson takes the win, 9.96.
I'm gonna say it right here, right now. Kashane Thompson is winning gold in Worlds this year. Alright, y'all. It's the end of day something. I don't know. I'm gonna put a text here of what day it is. But basically, it's time for me to sleep now because I'm still very sick. Yeah, these past few days I've been having crazy nosebleeds. So yeah, I really need to get as much rest as I can get. Okay, so yesterday I put out a Q&A for you guys on my story on Instagram, and now I'm gonna respond to your question. You know, a lot of these are just my friends trolling, and yeah, I can't put these questions on YouTube, otherwise my channel's gone. Okay, so first one, Weed and Femboys review. I'm guessing you're talking about the Netherlands. It's a very nice country. There's a lot of very nice people. They have the friendliest strangers here. Like every time I'm like confused in the supermarket or something, there's just always someone who's willing to help out. And then it's definitely a very organized and neat country. Everything, the sidewalks, public transport is all very organized, very nice. But there's also a very crazy side to it. A lot of freaky people, a lot of people do drugs here. I've seen like 3 guys get into a fight this one time. Like they were just legit screaming at each other. But yeah, overall I'd say it's a pretty good place to live in. When will there be a next vlog? Whenever this drops. Whose YouTube? My YouTube. How long? I'm 1 meter and 73 centimeters long, so I hope that answers your question. Do you do the 400 meters as well? No, I do not. Actually, my first ever race was a 400 meter. It was back in November last year, so around like 10 months ago. I ran 58.87 or something like that. Yeah, I don't plan to do it again just because it's very painful. I don't like the feeling of dying after every practice, but I'm definitely open to doing it in the future. And next one, smoking or vaping. Lies. Actually, when you run track, you're already out of breath. So that's a healthier alternative. What does my training look like? So for training, when I'm preparing for a race, preparing for a competition, or I'm building up to a race, I usually have 3 days of track practice and 2 days in the gym. And on the track, we do a bunch of stuff. There's acceleration work, top speed, speed endurance, or even just light tempo. And then in the gym, there's a lot of heavy explosive weightlifting. I actually have a video that like shows what my full gym session looks like. It's gonna be here or here, I don't know. And then I have 2 rest days as well, just to make sure that I don't burn myself out. And that, yeah, I think that's all the questions for now. You guys are horrible at making questions, by the way. Okay, so I just tried to make a meal, but my mic's been off the whole time, so there's no audio in it at all. Basically, I burned down a bunch of pasta. Mom, Dad, I'm sorry, this is how you find out. So after this, I'm gonna go to the convenience store and get more pasta. But oh my god, bro. The whole house smells like smoke now. I got a bunch of stuff to clean up. Okay, now we're out. I put on my sweater. We're gonna go to the grocery store and get more pasta now. Okay, this is our pasta. There we go, we got it. Okay, we're back now. I've learned my lesson. Instead, we're gonna boil our water on this. Yeah, the one that doesn't seem too big. Because I saw the footage just now. Basically what happened, the fire was like too big there. And then because of that, the spaghetti caught on fire. Okay, in the meantime, while I'm waiting for the water to boil, we're gonna cook our bacon and our shrimp. Alright, watch me slice up this ham. Look at that, chef skill. Okay, the water is ready. Now we gotta put in the pasta. And then I'm gonna learn from my mistake this time. We're gonna turn down the heat to low. Because there's bacon, does this make this carbonara now? I don't know about pastas, dude. Right now, basically, we're gonna start cooking our garlic. Boom. There you go. I'm supposed to make aglio olio. I don't even think this is aglio olio anymore. This is aglio e olio e shrimpe e bacone. I just realized I didn't salt this water. Okay, fuck it. I didn't salt the pasta water. Fuck it, I'm just gonna add it right now and like hope for the best. This might just be the most bland pasta ever. Okay, I'm gonna let that sit and hopefully it doesn't turn out bland. Okay, now I'm gonna transfer the pasta to the pot and just drench it in olive oil. Oh, this is such a big mess, man. Fuck. This is the pasta. I've already eaten it a bit, but yeah, I think our hour of hard work, it took a whole hour just to get this on my plate. But yeah, it's really good. Lots of flavor. I can really taste the olive oil, garlic, the shrimp, bacon, everything. The pasta is cooked well. It's not bland. Overall, I give it an 8 out of 10. Alright guys, so now that all of that hectic stuff is done, I think I'm also going to end the video here just because there isn't much more for me to show. For the next few days, I'm really not going to be doing much. So yeah, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you all for watching. See you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, bye.